taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. To get underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Razorbacks will take over 1st and 10.
Back to pass. It's Gaudet. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Tries to get it to the running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Three guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game. This offense throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He hauls it into the 25, still running.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. On third down, it's a handoff. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
On the run, it's Daniel. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back to throw. It's Gaudet. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive moving. The backs got it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll hand it off. Oh, he's lost the ball. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Direct snap. He gets loose. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're able to get him down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country. The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
They go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? He's got the first and still going. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, do you remember? This guy actually had a fumble early in the game. It's happened so long ago, I've forgotten about it. And speaking of forgetting about it, this guy has forgotten about it because what an impressive day he's had.
Touchdown, Arkansas. They finish off the scoring drive. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Spots out on the field, looking to start a drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Razorbacks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it again. And it's caught across the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. All at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back. It's Gaudet. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He grabs it inside the 20. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they heave it deep downfield. Caught at the 30. Still running. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The defense showing blitz here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
with room to run. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a read by this quarterback. He saw cover one, meaning a single high safety look. Knows that he's got to throw the ball to the outside part of the field because help will be late in getting there. And that time, it's a great completion with an accurate throw.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw again. Looks over the middle and that's complete. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. It's a fake PAT, looking to throw for it. And the defense wraps him up. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Gaudet. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's that defense shifting again. Throws to the tight end. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He could go.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking to scramble now. He lets it go on the move. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now. Incompletion makes it 2nd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has it.
Now here he goes. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking downfield, it's Gaudet. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back at the 20. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Excellent field position here for the offense. We'll give it to the running back. Has the first down and still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quarterback still with the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick catch. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Quarterback sets. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And that pass ball is incomplete. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Arkansas offense back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Gaudet. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's picked off in the end zone. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Running play called on 4th down. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here we go, set.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. One big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Caught near the goal line. He breaks into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Leaning on the run game here. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Play action, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, but the defense jumped across the line there. That could set up a first down. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Catch made in space. Look out.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Daniel. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Using his legs here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7th. The Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris? I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling.
He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team.
Take over. First and 10.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the
end zone ahead.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
BAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win